Hello everybody, Joan Cachet here, and welcome to another episode of Don't Listen to Movie Reviews. Well, as you might remember, in my last episode, I reviewed The Princess Diaries. Well, now it's time to review the sequel. Released on August 11th, 2004, the movie is The Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement. Set 5 years after the first film, Mia, played again by Anne Hathaway, graduates from Princeton University's Woodrow Wilson School and is returning to Genovia.
Dear Diary, well, it's me, brand new college graduate / princess. Oh, I can't believe it's been 5 years since Grandma told me that I was a princess. And right after that, my mother surprised me by marrying my high school teacher, Patrick O'Connell. It must be going well because they are now expecting a baby. Lily's remained the same as she continues to cause turmoil, but now is a graduate student at Berkeley, which she calls Berserkly. How's Michael, you may ask? Well, we're just friends now, as he went off to tour the country with his band.
Since Mia's never had a boyfriend, she's hoping to meet her Prince Charming that night during her 21st birthday, since by tradition she has to dance with every eligible bachelor in Genovia. So while dancing with some bachelors, she falls in love with a young gentleman named Nicholas Devereaux, played by Chris Pine. During the party, Mia's crown falls off and a parliament member named Viscount Mabry, played by John Rhys Davies, who just got done playing Gleamy and voicing Treebeard from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and he wants to steal Mia's crown.
Somebody might try to take that away from you.
Oh, I hope not. Thank you so much for all your help.
Someone like me.
The next day, Mia meets two maids named Brigid and Brigida, played by Shia Curry and Anna A. White, respectively.
I'm Mia, and please, you don't curtsy like that.
Not like this? How do you like it, then?
Like this, maybe?
No, I didn't mean, like, this. No, not that way. I didn't mean it at,
Charlotte, played again by Kathleen Marshall, then comes in and tells Mia that her grandmother is in session with the Parliament.
Her Majesty will meet you in 1 hour at the throne room.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry your suite isn't ready yet, but you're welcome to stay here in Her Majesty's
No,
suite for the rest of the morning.
No, it's fine. Hey, can I explore the palace a little bit?
Of course. Oh, well, you've met Maurice.
Hey, Mo.
The throne room in an hour?
While the Parliament is in session, Mia walks in the halls and finds a secret door and can hear what's going on. Viscount reveals that his nephew, Lord Devereaux, is also an heir to the throne.
I beg your pardon.
My nephew's mother was my wife's sister. Therefore, Your Majesty, I am pleased to say that my nephew is ready to take his place as Genovia's rightful king.
Shut up!
I beg your pardon?
I mean,
Shut up doesn't always mean shut up. In America, it's like, oh my, gee whiz, wow.
Thank you, Mr. Price.
Lord Palamore, played by the late Tom Poston, then says that Mia has to get married before she can take the throne.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. Not all of us are sure that the princess is the most suitable choice to govern our great nation.
Now, gentlemen, please. I suggest this honored body allow Princess Mia 1 year, during which time she must marry, or she forfeits the throne of Genovia to young Lord Devereaux.
What? No!
I object! I object most strongly!
60 days! 2 months.
60 days. 30 days.
So Clarice invites Lord Devereaux to stay at the palace, and Mia finds out that Lord Devereaux is Nicholas, whom she met at the ball.
She always does that.
I will personally get some ice for that foot, and I'll be with you as quickly as I possibly can.
An accident.
Of course. She's training to be a flamenco dancer.
After Mia tells Clarice that she met Nicholas at the ball, Clarice shows Mia her new room and she loves everything about it, and Lily, played again by Heather Matarazzo, comes out of the closet.
Oh! Oh, you're here! I know. You're in Genovia! I know. You're in my closet! Yeah. You're blonde! I'm blonde. I'm so glad to see you!
I think this is as good a moment as any to bow out. I think I'll let you two ladies catch up with each other.
I can't believe you're here. When did your flight get in? Just a little while ago.
Oh, by the way, I'm getting married.
To who?
I don't know.
After that, Mia looks for a husband by looking at some pictures of eligible men, one being Prince William back when he had hair, but he's not eligible because he's in line for England's throne.
Oh.
If he's not eligible, why is he included in these pictures?
I just love to look at him.
Me too.
They look through some pictures of eligible men. They see one of Andrew Jacobi, and Mia thinks he's perfect.
Good choice, Mia. I wonder I didn't think of him before.
Andrew Jacobi.
Duke of Kenilworth.
Oh. Well, he looks decent.
So Mia goes and meets Andrew, played by Callum Blue, by the way, and they walk along a beach.
Our two lovers have perfect weather for their first public outing, along with Andrew's parents, Susan and Arnold. Must be rather hard to get to know each other this way. Oh, they're waving at us.
Oh, wait. Wait, Mia, Princess should not run for a scarf.
I got it!
Good. Should we have some tea?
Why, thank you, sir. I think you might be clumsier than me.
Andrew is then brought to the palace. He and Mia start to form a relationship, and Andrew gives Mia an engagement ring and proposes to her.
Fly the lovebirds.
You ready?
If you are.
Announcing the royal engagement of Princess Mia and Andrew Jacobi, Duke of Kenilworth.
Yeah, just like the princess.
However, Viscount gives Nicholas the task to romance Mia.
Show her what a real relationship could be like. A relationship filled with heat and passion.
And change your mind about Andrew.
Exactly. And the 30-day deadline expires, and the throne is ours.
And you're sure my father wanted this?
It was his dearest wish. His last words to me were, "Help him, Arthur. One day, he could be king."
I don't recall him ever mentioning that to me.
Well, you wouldn't. You were only 6 years old when he died. But you do remember who he named you after, don't you?
Yes, Grandfather Nicholas.
No. Niccolo Machiavelli. Power, my boy, means never having to say you're sorry.
So Nicholas approaches Mia and tries to do what Viscount told him to do, but Mia's not falling for it.
You didn't tell me who you were and that you were trying to steal my crown.
Please pardon me. I just had a momentary lapse of good manners. You see, usually when I ask a woman to dance, I always show her my family tree.
Oh, well, aren't you just crafty?
Let's look in the ballroom. The ballroom? I don't think she's
Well,
in the ballroom.
do you want to know what else you were doing while you were doing your little lie dance?
Lie dance?
Oh,
The ballroom?
yeah, that is exactly what you
It's a
did.
lie dance.
I'll go look in the ballroom myself. All right.
The lie dance is not the point. The
What
point
is the point?
is that I... The point is that I'm on to you. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh boy, am I onto what you are trying to do.
And what am I trying to do?
I think we both know exactly what that is.
Oh, please forgive the intrusion, Your Highness. Lord Devereux.
No, you don't.
After that, Joe and Clarice go for a walk out in the garden, and since they only have less than a month before Mia becomes queen, Clarice says that Mia has to win over the Genovian people in that time.
Perhaps it's time to consider the duty you have to yourself.
Oh.
Clarice, my darling, please think about it. Please.
I will.
Later, Mia practices archery since she has to shoot a flaming arrow through a ceremonial ring on the day of her coronation since it's a tradition, but she's not doing very good. After that, Clarice teaches Mia the art of the fan.
Fascinating.
Yes, get up, get up. We only have about 10 minutes in which to communicate this. Now, first of all, one handles a fan very deliberately. It's a tremendous tool of communication. That's it. You can say things like, I'm feeling flirtatious. Come hither. You can say, I never wish to speak to you again. Go away. You can say, I'm feeling terribly shy today.
From school are we? Life as a schoolgirl well can be. Filled to the brim with courtesy. 3 little maids from school. Everything is a source of fun.
Are you sassing your grandma?
I would never sass you, Grandma. I
Oh,
promise.
this is also a way of showing your annoyance.
Later in the throne room, people bring stuff for the table, with one thing being a chicken.
Be careful.
Oh, it's
Careful.
chicken.
Please.
We have a chicken situation in the throne room.
Mia? Yeah. A princess never chases a chicken.
After that, Mia has to ride side saddle for a ceremony, but since she doesn't know how to do it, Clarice has her use a wooden leg as a decoy to make it look like she's riding side saddle. However, Viscount scares Mia's horse Sandy with a fake snake.
Sandy, easy! Oh!
It's Princess! It's okay, Princess, I'm here.
No wonder she's so clumsy. She's got a wooden leg.
Talk about getting off on the wrong foot.
Mia runs into the stable and Nicholas tries to cheer her up.
You shouldn't hide. It only makes them gossip more.
What do you want?
Just think, Mia, one more leg and you could have easily outrun your horse.
I don't need this right now.
Mia, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You never think about anyone but yourself. So just this once, can you please let me be miserable and not make me feel worse about myself? Just go away. Go away from me.
Joe then comes in and tells Mia that Clarice wants to see her, so she leaves. Viscount comes in and Joe talks to him.
Viscount, you may not be aware of what my job entails as the royal head of security. My job is to protect the crown, to make sure no harm comes to the crown, to step in when someone toys with the crown's emotions, you see.
I think the entire country understands how well you cater for the crown's emotions.
If you hurt my girl, you will answer directly to me. And whatever crimes I commit against you, remember, I have diplomatic immunity in 46 countries, including Puerto Rico.
Sir, you will find that the word fear is not in my vocabulary.
Perhaps, but it's in your eyes.
Clarice asks Nicholas why he's against Mia becoming queen.
My uncle feels that Princess Mia doesn't know the people.
And you feel you do know the people?
Yes. I was born here. I went to primary school here. I am a true Genovian. Mia didn't even know she was Genovian until high school. And to be frank, she spent little time here since then.
Well, I happen to feel that she'll make a great ruler. She's terribly bright, sensitive, caring.
I know that.
You do?
Yes, I do, but... Well, how can one rule the people if they do not know the people?
Touché. That's a very good question.
Later at a garden party, Mia is tricked by Nicholas into confessing that she's not in love with Andrew, and then she follows Nicholas saying that she does love Andrew, and then Nicholas kisses her.
What are you doing? What is wrong with you? You can't just go around kissing people, particularly not engaged people.
You want to kiss again?
Well, no, stop trying to confuse me.
What's confusing about a kiss?
You're just trying to make me like you so that I won't want to marry Andrew and so that you can have the crown. Oh!
Well, maybe I am. Maybe I just like kissing you.
Well, you stay away from me!
Yeah.
You know what? I have an idea. I have a great idea. Why don't you go underwater and I'll count to 1,000,000.
Careful, Mia.
Clarice and Mia then argue about Mia being with Nicholas.
Hiding in a closet with a man who is not your betrothed? Coming out of a fountain, dripping wet, with the same man who is not your betrothed?
Do you think I plan for this kind of stuff to happen? I lost it. Sometimes you just lose it.
You can't afford to lose it. Other people lose it. We're supposed to find it. People look up to us and we're held to higher standards of behavior. Can you try to grasp that concept?
The concept is grasped. The execution is a little elusive.
I would say so. Try to get some sleep. You'll want to look fresh for the parade tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, Grandmother.
The next day, during the Genovian Independence Day parade, Mia sees some boys harassing a little girl, so she halts the parade and walks over to them.
Hello, everybody. Hello. What's your name?
Carolina.
And what are your names?
John.
Did I see you messing with Carolina?
They were tugging on my forehead.
Hearing that the children are orphans, Mia has a vendor give all of them tiaras and lets them join the parade.
Just remember, you are a princess.
I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky. And I'll make a wish, take a chance, make a change, and break out.
There you go. Is everybody having fun?
Into the sun, but I won't forget all the ones that I love. I'll take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away.
After the parade, Mia decides to turn one of the palaces into a temporary children's shelter.
I feel guilty having two homes while they have none. Lord Crawley, how is your brother doing?
I don't speak to my brother.
Oh, well, I've hired him to be the architect on the project. Mr. Crawley.
Your Highness. Gentlemen. Jerry, Dean.
Well, I look forward to getting your notes on these plans.
but no one else is.
Oh, I'll give you notes because
Oh, no,
I'm part
you
of this
won't.
parliament.
I'm an architect.
Yes, I am part of
I know
this
what I'm talking
parliament.
about. Oh,
And
you
I'm not
just
saying
go
that.
skiing
So
and
what
you
if I
like to
go
be an
skiing?
outdoorsman.
Oh, and you're a couch
Ooh,
potato.
outdoorsman.
You're a couch potato.
Outdoorsman.
Couch potato.
Outdoorsman.
Couch potato.
Outdoorsman.
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 The Queen approves of the plan, and I intend to see it through. Now, gentlemen, I don't think it'll take too long to raise the money. Do you?
That night, princesses from all over the world come to the palace for Mia's bridal shower slumber party, and it's a blast.
Time to get the party started. Everybody's ready to. So let's bounce into something new. Let's bounce, 'cause we all want to. Let's shout, gonna have some fun. Everybody, everyone. Let's bounce, get the party on. Let's bounce, gonna dance till dawn. Let's shout, gonna all go there. Everybody, everywhere. You know we gotta make it loud. I'm ready, baby. Let's bounce.
After that, Clarice performs a song.
Some girls are fair, some are jolly and fit. Some have a well-bred air or a well-honed wit. Each one's a jewel with a singular shine, a work of art with its own rare design. Dear little girl, you are terribly blessed, but it's your heart of gold I love the best. And that will be your crowning glory, your whole life through. It'll always be your crowning glory, the most glorious part of you.
Princess Asana, played by Raven Simone, then joins in.
Some boys can walk,
Some guys can groove,
strike an elegant pose.
with a really up close.
Some seem to have no faults.
But we never like those.
No, we don't.
He'll praise your eyes.
Your melodious laugh
Call you more lovely than others by half.
The one who's right
My gorgeous prince
will be honest and true,
will believe in me too.
and prize your heart of gold the way I do. He'll know that that will be your crowning glory, your whole life through. Your love will see that it's your crowning glory, the most glorious part of you, and you, and you, and you.
The next day, Viscount notices that Nicholas has fallen for Mia.
Well, she's smart, and she really cares about Genovia. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if she ran the country.
Are you mad?
She believes in Genovia so much that she's convinced herself to marry someone that she knows she can never love.
I can't believe that I am hearing this. You want her to rule? After all the effort that we have put in, to end up with nothing?
It wouldn't be nothing. Genovia would be in good hands, and she would be happy.
Ah, you've fallen in love with her.
No, Uncle, all that I
No.
ask-
You listen. What do you think will happen? That she will leave Andrew and marry you? I put in the effort to make you a king, not to have you marry a queen. I will not have it, sir.
Don't worry, Uncle. That will never happen. Mia doesn't care for me that way.
Oh, but you care for her.
Mia practices archery again, and then Nicholas helps her out.
Take your stance.
Okay.
Elbow down, just a bit.
Okay.
Use your mouth as an anchor.
Excuse me?
Touch your mouth. Good. Relax this hand. And breathe in. Release.
Oh.
How did that feel?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
That night, Nicholas is right outside Mia's window. She climbs out, goes with him, and they spend the night out in the woods. The next morning, Mia sees a man in a boat filming them, and Mia believes that Nicholas set her up.
You're really low.
No, Mia,
You know, it's really a shame he didn't get juicier stuff last night, you jerk!
Mia, I have nothing to do with this, I swear. Mia, please, come on. Will you listen to me? That is not my boat.
Hey, Nicholas, have a nice life.
But that is my horse, Mia.
Mia then returns to the palace, and the footage of her and Nicholas has been broadcasted.
Genovia finally has a world-class scandal, proving that we should have brought in an American long ago. Will Andrew Jacobi, Duke of Kenilworth, still marry such a naughty, naughty princess? Or will Lord Nicholas Devereux be the new king? It's out of the frying pan and into the fire for Princess Mia. Keep your eggs sunny side up.
I'd like to tell her what she can do with her eggs. Lily, could we have a moment alone?
Yes.
So,
I got played.
well, the big question is, do we still have a wedding?
Andrew's now pissed, and he kisses Mia to see if there's a romantic spark between them.
The Queen would not approve of spying.
So? Anything?
I really want to say yes, but no, there's no spark.
Me too.
Really?
Really. I mean, it was pleasurable.
Very.
Very, but no fireworks.
None. What are we gonna do? Look, we'll figure something out.
Mia.
On the day of the wedding, Mia's mother, Helen, played again by Caroline Goodall, arrives with her newborn son, Trevor, and so does Paolo, played again by Larry Miller, and gives Mia a new hairstyle.
5 years ago, Paolo take you from that to that. Today, he give you this.
A wedding look for the bride.
I look like a moose.
Yes, but a very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go, wah!
I have antlers.
Wah! Go!
I look like a poodle.
That's just the way I feel. Here we go again. Good. Sit up.
She kind of does look like a poodle. I like it.
This time I'm so sure I use my own pictures. So, 1, 2, 3.
Meanwhile, Nicholas says that he's not going to the wedding. However, his housekeeper Gretchen tells him that his uncle called Elsie and set him up with the video.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I should have known.
He's up to something. He was much too delighted that you aren't going to that wedding.
I must get to that church.
Yes, but how? Everything on 4 wheels is already rented for the wedding.
Doesn't matter, I'll run.
No, it's too far. No, you'll take the bike.
The bike? Gretchen, what bike? We don't have a bike.
Your grandfather's bike.
So Nicholas rides to the wedding on his grandfather's bike. He then borrows a horse and lets the owner use the bike. At the wedding, Joe tells Mia that Nicholas didn't set her up for the video.
You're sure?
The maids know everything.
We're ready when she is.
While walking down the aisle, Mia stops and runs out. Clarice follows her, and Mia says that she doesn't want to get married because of the law.
I know. Darling, Listen to me. I made my choice. Duty to my country over love. It's what I've always done, it seems. It was drummed into me my whole life. Now I've lost the only man I ever really loved.
Anyone got a 20 on Joseph?
I'm with the Eagle and Sparrow.
Mia, I want you to make your choices as a woman. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Make your own mistakes. There'll be plenty of them, believe me. Now you can go back into that church and get married, or you can walk away. Whatever choice you make, let it come from your heart.
So Mia goes back into the church and asks Andrew a question.
Everyone deserves the chance to find true love, right?
Yes.
Including us?
Thank you. For saving me from doing the proper thing for once in my life. Now all I have to do is tell Mummy.
I have to tell everyone else. Good luck.
Mia then gives a speech to the crowd.
My grandmother has ruled without a man at her side for quite some time, and I think she rocks at it. So as the granddaughter of Queen Clarice and King Rupert, may he rest in peace, I ask the members of Parliament to think about your daughters, your nieces, and sisters, and granddaughters, and ask yourselves, would you force them to do what you're trying to make me do? I believe I will be a great queen. I understand Genovia to be a land that combines the beauty of the past with all the best hope of the future.
Not now.
Shh. I feel in my heart and soul that I can rule Genovia. I love Genovia. Do you think that I would be up here in a wedding dress if I didn't? I stand here, ready to take my place as your queen, without a husband.
After Mia's speech, Viscal refuses to accept this and tries to get Nicholas to marry Mia, but then he says this.
I decline. I refuse to be king. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Princess Mia who should have the crown. She is bright and she is caring. But more importantly, she has a vision. One that will take Genovia forward, and if the Parliament were astute, they would name her queen. Listen to her. She'll lead us into the 21st century. And besides, just think how lovely she'll look on our postage stamp.
Lovely on a postage stamp? Do it look lovely on a postage stamp? Then don't you walk away from me, sir! You have a duty, sir, to Genovia! He is very distressed. Your duty, sir, to the country! To me, sir! To Genovia! To your father! Nicholas!
The door. Shut the doors, quickly.
Mia then changes the law and everybody seconds the motion.
The ayes have it. Congratulations, Princess. If I may say so myself. You rule!
Lionel.
Your Majesty. The princess would like a word.
Oh.
Grandma? Just because I didn't get my fairy tale ending doesn't mean you shouldn't.
Oh, did you hear that?
Not if you didn't want me to.
Oh, Charlotte. Well.
After that, Clarice proposes to Joe and they get married. 1 week later, Mia shoots a flaming arrow through the coronation ring. The next day, Nicholas arrives at the palace and tells Mia that he's in love with her and they kiss. The next day, Clary steps down as queen and Mia becomes Genovia's new queen.
Presenting Her Majesty, Amelia Mignonette Thermopolis Rinaldi, Queen of Genovia.
And that was The Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement. What are my thoughts on it? It's really good, just like its predecessor. On a budget of $45 million, the movie made $95.2 million domestically and about $40 million from the rest of the world for a total of almost $135 million worldwide and got mixed reviews from critics. In the end, I give this film a rating of 3.5 stars out of 5. Well, that's it for The Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement and The Princess Diaries films. Be sure to join next week when I'll be reviewing the first feature-length film released by Walt Disney Productions since the founder's death nearly 2 months earlier. And if you enjoyed this video, then please tell your friends about me, leave some questions in the comments below, subscribe, and hit that like button.
This is my time to shine. This is my place to find all that I have inside. I never knew, and dreams come true. I decide how I live. I decide who I love. Choice is mine, and no one gets to make my mind up. I decide.
Princess Ami has to go potty.